Let's see what he did. Let's see if he can fix just the problems. They can't fix everything. Let's see what he did. Let's see. Okay. Going to the custom creation. You can customize your boxer now. I'm about to say, you better not restart my fighters for real. Alright, now I can basically put them up now. See what I can do. Why is it red at the bottom? What the hell? Next. Body type is fine. It's just the shorts. I'm running out the shorts. Why the shorts are red at the bottom? Excuse me. Black. Cool. Okay. Alright, we good. Trim at the bottom. I don't remember seeing that. That's extra. That's crazy. Okay. That's, I wouldn't say new. Boxer style. I'm not gonna mess with that. Customization to his shorts. Let's see what designs they have. Fire. Same customization. Same ones. You know, doing that. Same short type, bro. Okay. And shoes. Let's see the shoes. Coaches. Any improvements of hair? Anything? Wait a minute. Shoot. Let's see. I don't think so. I don't think. I mean, Mike Tyson had at one point, did had curly hair at one point. And he had nothing new to the hairstyles and improvements, so it is what it is. This DNA, same. Okay. Health. Okay. 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 Let's see. Let me put that at 90. 90. Good health. Seven. Body health. What's up? 87. Stamina. 97. Put it up to 80. 80. Mike Tyson was fast. He was fast. Mike Tyson was fast. He was fast. Devastating. Accuracy. Accuracy should be on it, bro. 90, 90, 98, 99, like that. Bam. Legend. 100. Jab. That at 95. I mean, 90, yeah, 95. Hooks. He was nasty with hooks. So it should be at 100. Like, once you get caught with them uppercuts or them hooks, it's a wrap. It's done. You done. Right. Yeah. I was like, why was this locked? Why? Why was this locked? Make your boxer the way you want to make your boxer. Like, this is crazy. Had this joint locked for real. You feel me? That joint's crazy. Crazy work. This Mike Tyson, right? We got to use it. We want to use it. Okay, we got some free arenas. We got the Clinchco brothers. We got some add-ons to the boxes, so they added something in gloves and stuff like that. Plus, just the same gloves we had on, pretty much. And yeah, that's what's up. Pretty much, there it is. The white they added new gear for them. I think. Okay. Go to over. I have to wait. Let's go against Roy. Against Roy Jones. I did not buy the extra content that the Roy Jones. Ain't buying that. We ain't buying that. We still got hit by accident. We ain't buying none of that stuff. I repeat, Mike Tyson's. What's the name? Let's see what we got. Yes. Might see how this game play. Look like I ain't had to basically the settings and fix all that stuff, the rings and all that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and here with me, up first is the Wild One from the United States of America. This bout, all the talking, and we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. A straight right just misses. A scoring hook. Crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
No rest for the weary. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. The pound-for-pound king, Canelo, is down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
Oh, hold up. Hold up. Is the game close? Okay. Hold on. Hold up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Put down. It's just simple. He wasn't putting his hands up. He wasn't the goddamn thing, so Working some. Hold
The
on.
referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your...
Final 10 seconds. Hold that thought. We've never seen Canelo in this. A big, heavy blow. And Saul is down.
Okay.
A big headshot,
Once
and
you
he
rock him,
goes
boy,
down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Okay. Okay.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
I want to use some other fighters. I want to use some other fighters. Okay. 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 I see what y'all did. I see what y'all did. I see what y'all did. It's not like fighting a damn tank now. It's what's his name? I pick Muhammad Ali. I'm gonna pick Joe Frazier. And we're gonna run it up. Young Muhammad Ali against the what's his name? We're gonna go to the same spot. Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? Not that. Is it this? I think it's this. Oh yeah, they did. I said they didn't. They got rid of that. It's still the same. It's still it's just. Yeah. So you can still basically call and make changes and stuff like that.
We've got high hopes for this This bout. These two have certainly talked. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Good right hand. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Nice hook there. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Moves left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The courage on display here is incredible. These punches coming from every angle. Missing with the hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance.
It feels a little bit better. It definitely do feel different.
Here we go. It's round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round.
Whoa, Johnny. Joe Frazier is in trouble. Good defense from Frazier.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Smoking Joe may go. Frazier never one to back off or back down.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone uncooked. There's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds. Hold that thought. There's no way Frazier survives this. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if...
My punches are basic hitting, so I mean,
Let's get it started in round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Missing with that jab. Caution being thrown to the wind. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? How is Frazier? So he's going to take a knee here and get the mandatory 8 count.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise you know what, pride's going to get you knocked out.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too...
There's the bell for round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Frazier covering up. He's got nowhere to go. Frazier finally answering back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Nobody home with that hook. competitive round with 10 seconds. Oh, wait a minute. Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out? They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a fight.
Time for the 5th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Both men step back for just a moment. Straight right just misses.
Chase me.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won. There's the bell for round 6. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Keeping those gloves up, the guard. Did you see that? The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. A much better game plan here.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this?
Shade up, shade up. Good.
Oh, no! Ali is down! How about that impact? Let's see that again in...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, that was fun. That fight was fun. I don't care if I lost or not. That was fun. Shannon Briggs. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Can't be a boxing game without Butterbean. Can't be a boxing game without Butterbean, for real. So they finally added him into the game. That's crazy. That's crazy. They just need more boxes for real. They got the Clinchco brothers. Oh my god, the brothers, bro. They got the brothers in the game. I gotta see how much it costs. Because the gameplay feels a lot better than what it felt like last year. I mean, what it felt like a couple of days ago. That's why I stopped playing this game. It was unplayable. It was unplayable. Now it feels a lot better than what it felt like before. So I will basically say, go in with an open mindset, and don't basically be like one of those people like myself, included. Because I'm definitely gonna put myself in that category. I'm going to jump on this game when they fix the problems of this damn game. Like I want them to fix the problems pretty much. Ain't that the dude that knocked out Anthony Joshua? Why they basically getting everybody getting? Is that the guy who knocked out Anthony Joshua? I thought it was the other dude who knocked him out. It was the dude I created. Who was he at? I created him. Light heavyweight. Where's he at? Yeah, he's not in this way. He's in the other weight class. Where's he at? And when they basically add into the game, I just delete him. That's what I'm gonna do. There you go. He's right here. Very much. Got knocked out Anthony Joshua. Very much. When they basically add him in the game, then I'll delete him. Very much. And if they add Mike Tyson, I'll delete that one because I basically have the real Mike Tyson instead of a creation that I created pretty much with actually his name into that game. Pretty much. So but the new fighters, the added stuff they added pretty much. I'm showing y'all. Gloves, pretty much. You know, that's what they added to him. They did it for a couple of other fighters too. Like what's his name? Which I know for certain. Okay, go on. It's moving. I know. Yeah, I might get that DLC. I might get that DLC. Pretty much. I might. They got my man Shannon Briggs. They got what's his name. I might get the Jake Paul DLC just to get the extra fighters for real. Just to be on that time, on that level for real. I might get it. Let's see how much I have on my card. I might get it. This what's the name is a plus. It's definitely good. It's good. Yeah, I would definitely say that. It's really good. I haven't tried the let's say middleweight or anything. Pretty much, they need more fighters in middleweight. They definitely need more fighters. Pretty much, they add them though. I'm not gonna say they not adding them. Pretty much, they add them. You want to see some gloves? Got that. Pretty much. Okay. Scott in. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Shoes, the shoes. Pretty much. I seen when you got knocked down too. I seen when you got knocked down or knocked out or something like that. The game feels a lot better than what it felt like before. I was a little iffy on it. I was like, this game needs to do a little bit better. Roy Jones, which I don't have it. Don't have Roy Jones, but it's starting to feel like a damn boxing game. It's starting to feel like a damn boxing game. Keep on searching. I gotta graphics. Pacquiao speed gonna be up there. It's gonna be crazy. Another thing in the customization department, I would love for facial areas that basically you can basically change the tone of it, the light to dark, like a dark beard and light beard, or basic light facial hair, or dark. Pretty much, I would love for that. That'd be one of the things I would love for the creation, because everybody don't have the same goddamn facial hair. I'm going to basically get my Floyd Mayweather up there. Pretty much, he's gonna be in the 90. He's gonna be around 100. Pretty much, because he's the best boxer of all time. Pretty much, and I'm definitely gonna put him just like he put Pacquiao. Pacquiao gonna be a legend. Pretty much, he's probably gonna be in the 90s. Because I'm not gonna basically. I'm definitely gonna put Floyd Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya, all these boxes at a 92 or 93 or something like that. Like 93, pretty much. And see how they move with what's name with Floyd, with Philly Shell, and Floyd Shell, Floyd, whatever he's calling it now, because I know he changed the name to it. Okay. The black gloves, the black shorts. The shorts go hard. The shorts go hard, don't they? I'm looking at him. I'm looking at him. I'm seeing you. And you Pacquiao. Can't really do nothing to your shorts, and wait till basically get some more DLCs, the customization. I don't know how long we gotta wait till the customization until we can actually customize our shorts. So De La Hoya, I pretty much got I got the boxers that I want to see in the game, but I would love to see more welterweight boxers. Is basically like Zap, this name Zap in here. I would love to see who else? Zap, motherfucking Bernard Hopkins. Bernard Hopkins. Just more fighters in general, just to see more. I want to see if they fixed him, because his punches wasn't really hitting the damn target. And this man is a magnet to hitting his target. Like, you pretty much in boxing, like you boxing with him, and I mean you watch him on TV and you see how this man box. You pretty much saying, damn, he hitting him, like he hitting him in the way how he be hitting him, pretty much. Be crazy. So I just want to see if they fixed him. That's all I want to see. I just want to see if they fixed him. They fixed his hitbox. So his hitbox was a little bit wonky. He was throwing punches way over here, or I mean, wherever the opponent's where he's not at, pretty much. The new gyms are actually kind of cool. Just being free.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. There can only be one, Lomachenko, Ukraine's finest. He's this bout, so much hype, so the build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Good counter punching. Missing with the left hook. Tried to score with a jab. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your corner man whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Halfway through the round, I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Straight right, hold it right there. Ricky Hatton right now not where he wants to be. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead they're in there throwing bombs again.
Being dazed now needs to stay.
Ricky Hatton couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. Let's watch that again, replay from a different angle.
I need to see that again.
One, two,
Somebody
three.
takes him falling down. He fall down, they should be a sign. Something.
Let's talk about Hatton in that. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
The right hook just missed. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
You want to corner an outside fire, make them fight off the rope, because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. 4-1 counter.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Is off the charts. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this, because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. This is not good news for Ricky Hatton. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I see.
There's the bell to start round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
They threw the hook, it didn't land. That hook doesn't score. Punch, counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. It's like a game of joust. Hold it right there. Ricky Hatton has been clipped. Thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
A lot of effort being exerted here. punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just pulling it right there. Are we about to see Ricky Hatton go down? Let's talk about Loma in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. Then you let those shots go, and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down. It's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Jab slightly off target. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out?
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Ricky Hatton right now not where he wants to be. Disaster averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the move.
Lomachenko goes down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
He's bagging him off, I guess. Okay, they finally put that in the game. I've never seen that before. That's crazy. That's new. That's new. Mouth would fall out mouth, but basically that in your mouth.
Let's talk about Loma. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Lomachenko on the canvas. And that body shot folded him like an old...
All right.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got...
Excuse me?
His stamina is off the charts. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. This is not good news for Ricky Hatton. Let's talk about Loma in the last round. There's the bell for round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Did you see that? Ricky Hatton has been clipped. Down goes the hitman. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
He's still tank. He's still tank this man. So let's get looking.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You get 2 strikes before you go down.
8, 9, 10. We're out.
They still body him. But
It's onward and upward after
but it's more easy to get some things. It's not when you do have to chase after them pretty much, which is real, which I like that. I haven't played online. I don't think I'm basically going to even try to play online because I hope that the whole system of that for real is basically I don't know, just changes a little bit for people who actually play the game and actually enjoy the game. So I will try it in the nearby future, but right now I'm not even thinking about jumping online and playing anybody. I'm not even nice enough to play online for real, to be honest with you. I'm still learning the game. This game, it feels a lot better. They fixed a couple of fighters that I use. It feels a lot better. It feels way better than what it felt like before. I haven't used anybody else. I think about using some more fighters. I am in this game. I seen one of his fights. That fight, they was going damn. Oh, what do you got? That's the rivalry. Oh, snap. Man, y'all need to keep on adding Rivalry 2 pack, Rivalry 1 pack, Rivalry 2 pack. We basically had fighters that basically had a big ass rivalry and bring them to the goddamn game. That's what I should call them. Rivalries. It's rivalry packs. Rivalry 1, Rivalry 2. The Thriller in Manila, or whatever you want to call it. Like something that basically have to do with rivalry that basically happened in the boxing, pretty much. I got so much history of these boxers, bro. There's so much history y'all can use in this goddamn game. I'm about to do one more fight because this game is actually fun to play right now. I'm actually having fun playing it. And I was a little bit skeptical on playing this game. To be honest with y'all, I was really skeptical very much because it's a lot of things that I wish. That Mike Tyson right, let's get Floyd Mayweather right. Very much. It is this man, you know. I wish I could do more stuff too, like the shorts and stuff like that, but it is what it is. I'm just creating fighters that don't really have tattoos, I guess. I'll probably get back into it and creating the boxes that I want to since they fix their system. You can basically put everything up. I might create some boxes pretty much. And that was another thing that was holding me back from creating fighters pretty much. It's like seeing stuff like seeing boxers that you actually create and then you could really put them up and like, all right, what the hell I create them for? Like, why is that locked? Why is that locked behind a paywall? I mean, why is that paywall? Why is that locked? Like, pretty much what's in there. But I can say this from Basic Planet is a big improvement. Big improvement to what it was then. So this update was, I guess, well, basically for the week, pretty much. It was definitely for the week. I definitely am ecstatic from basically. There you go. So they got to put that much work and basically got to do a lot of stuff to fix things that they see ain't right. I would say 100%. I'm fine with it. Jab, yeah, he was killer with jabs. Say 100 hooks. 90 uppercuts. I said 93, but that man should be in the 90s. That man should be in the 90s for real. Be in the 97s, man. Pretty much. I thought Pacquiao was taller than Floyd. What's wrong with me? I wish I could put the logo and all that stuff pretty much. You know, until in the future. Okay. This is new. Yes. It's my cousin died. Pretty much. Okay. Mike Tyson.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those.
Here we have Wild One from the United States of America. And This expectations are sky high. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Beautiful counter shot. Missing with that jab. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. These punches coming from every angle. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Just misses with that jab. Oh, Patrick Rokal right now stumbling around. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance.
And there's the bell for round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Can't score with that jab. Looking to land the hook. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? And the wild one gets dropped. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
On to the third. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A perfect counter shot. Tried to score with a jab. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Here's the halfway point of this round, and both of these fights, oh, right there. And that could be the beginning of the end for Rocco. Big shot, and Rocco has to go down. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four. Come to me.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Patrick Rocco seeing cobwebs. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
On to the fourth we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's gonna do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's gonna happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Defense is not an option for these two. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Incredible work rate. Beautiful counter punch. Missed with that jab. Nice counter shot. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Trying to land that jab. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And that could be the beginning of the end for Rocco. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get...
There's the bell for round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. Both want a highlight reel knockout. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. That jab doesn't score. Jab misses. Oh, Patrick Rocco right now. And down goes Patrick Rocco. Wow, let's take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the... Let's start the 6th. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
A lot of effort being exerted here. The referee really thinking about stopping it. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Patrick Rocco seeing cobwebs. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Very close match.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, Patrick Rocco right now stumbling around. Can't score with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give... There's the bell to start round 7. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broke...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. The defense failed them. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hook.
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. It somehow weathered the storm.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. And at some point, the corner needs to think. The wild one goes down. Let's watch that again and replay from a different angle.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yeah.
8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live.
Getting the best of him. So I was getting the best of him. The rep system got him We lose. Good system. I need a lot of Allen. Speeds. They're almost stamina more than anything. That's what I need to get up. Stamina.
First up,
this bout.
Welcome inside this unique. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. You don't want to trade shots. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. His jab just got blocked. Everybody's got their eye on the champion. You have to defend that belt. Blocks that left hook. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's Fuller right there. What a massive upset this would be. And down goes Rockstar. Wow, let's take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four. You continue.
So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Guys, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice hook. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Good left hook. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. At some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will he do? What will they tell him when he goes?
Oh, my God, Johnny! The referee really thinking about stopping it. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10. Fuller right there. That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it? So time back in. Let's keep fighting. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry? There's the bell to start round three. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss for that jab. Tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Nice stop, but that won't score. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight? And the referee will stop it. This fight is over.
Too early, too early. Should have let him get stuck in with it.
So it is a TKO win here. No doubt about the outcome.
What's next? A TKO makes it so confusing because you think,
I was gonna get closed again. This eye is gonna get closed. Yeah, we call it Mr. Winks.
First up, we welcome you to the. And there's the bell for round one. Right hook is finding its target. Miss with that jab. Miss with that jab. Everybody's got their eye on the champion. You have to defend that belt. And And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Nice hook there. They exchange punches. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. And down goes Rockstar. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
It's not that.
One, two, three, four, and
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Good, look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Here we go. It's round two. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That hook doesn't score. Counter shot lands. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. That jab misses. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one...
And Rockstar gets dropped. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I've got to see that again.
one, two, three, four, five, six.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Why weren't they covering up?
Well,
Ricky, I'm on my way down.
all right.
All right.
Grandma, my mother said she on her way. Ah, hold on. Grandma, did you just hear my voice? It sounds different, didn't it? get my shoes on. He about to go down. He about to go down. Oops. That's zip a bag.
What a huge moment. The bell rings and we start the third. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation.
I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. So apparently the referee deems it's not that serious, and this fight moves on. Both men step back for just a moment. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Hold it right there! And that was it! That was the big shot we were waiting for! Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like
Hello?
I'm outside.
Alright. Alright, be out there.
matchmaker.